Let's start by understanding why deposits are so crucial. Beyond the obvious financial protection, deposits foster commitment. When a client has a financial stake in their appointment, they are far more likely to honor it. This reduces no-shows and last-minute cancellations, freeing up your time for paying clients and allowing you to maximize your earning potential. It also signals to your clients that your time is valuable, elevating your professional image and reinforcing the premium nature of your services. Think of it as a small investment on their part that guarantees their spot and, for you, guarantees their presence. Now, let's get into the nitty-gritty of setting this up in Vagaro. The process is remarkably user-friendly, designed to be intuitive even if you're not a tech wizard. First things first, you'll need to be logged into your Vagaro account. Once you're in, navigate to the Settings menu. You'll typically find this in the top right corner or along a sidebar, often represented by a gear icon. Within the Settings menu, look for Service/Class menu. This is where all your services and classes are listed and managed. Click on that. Now, you have a couple of options depending on how you want to apply deposits. You can apply a deposit to all your services, or you can apply it to specific services. Let's explore both. If you want to apply a deposit to all your services, which is often the simplest approach for many businesses, you'll see a section labeled Deposits. This is your golden ticket. Here, you'll find an option to require deposits for all services. Simply toggle this switch to On. Once it's on, you'll be prompted to specify the deposit amount. Vagaro offers a few flexible options here. Percentage of service price. This is a popular choice because it automatically adjusts based on the cost of the service. You might set it to 25% or 50%, for example. This ensures that for a more expensive service, you get a larger deposit, and for a quicker, less costly one, the deposit is proportionate. This is great for maintaining fairness and consistency across your offerings. Fixed amount. If you prefer a consistent deposit for every service, regardless of its price, you can choose a fixed amount, like $25 or $50. This can simplify things for clients and might be suitable if most of your services fall within a similar price range. First service price. This option is less common for general deposits but can be useful for specific scenarios, like multi-session packages where the first session effectively serves as the deposit for the entire series. Once you've selected your preferred method and entered the amount, don't forget to click Save to apply your changes. Vagaro will then automatically prompt clients to pay this deposit when they book any of your services online. What if you only want to require a deposit for some services? Maybe your more expensive treatments or services that require significant prep time. Vagaro allows for this granular control as well. Instead of turning on the Require Deposits for All Services toggle, you'll scroll down to your list of individual services. Click on the specific service you want to add a deposit to. This will open up the Services Details page. Within the service details, you'll find a section specifically for deposits. Similar to the global setting, you'll toggle the deposit requirement to On for that particular service. Then you'll specify the deposit amount using the same percentage or fixed amount options we just discussed. Remember to click Save for that individual service. You'll repeat this process for any other services where you want to require a deposit. This gives you immense flexibility to tailor your deposit strategy to your unique business needs. Now, let's talk about the client experience. When a client books an appointment online, Vagaro will clearly display the deposit requirement. They'll be prompted to pay the deposit using their credit card through Vagaro's secure payment gateway. This ensures a seamless and professional booking process for them. Once the deposit is paid, their appointment is confirmed, and the deposit amount will be automatically deducted from the total service price when they come in for their appointment. It's a beautifully integrated system that makes the financial aspect effortless for both you and your clients. What happens if a client cancels or no-shows? This is where the deposit truly earns its keep. If you have a cancellation policy in place, and you absolutely should, you can decide whether the deposit is forfeited or if it can be used for a future booking, depending on your terms. Vagaro gives you the control to manage these situations. In most cases, if a client cancels outside of your stipulated cancellation window or simply doesn't show up, the deposit is retained, compensating you for your lost time and revenue. This is a crucial aspect of professionalizing your business and protecting your income. Handling refunds is also straightforward. If you decide to refund a deposit, perhaps due to an unforeseen circumstance or a special consideration, you can easily do so directly through the Vagaro system. When viewing the client's appointment, you'll find an option to process a refund for the deposit. Vagaro will then handle the transaction, ensuring the funds are returned to the client's original payment method. The transparency and ease of managing deposits and refunds within Vagaro are key advantages. Beyond the technical setup, there are a few best practices to consider when implementing a deposit system. Firstly, clearly communicate your deposit policy to your clients. This should be prominently displayed on your Vagaro booking page, on your website, and perhaps even in your confirmation emails. Transparency is key to avoiding misunderstandings and building trust. Explain why you require deposits, that it helps you manage your schedule effectively and provide the best possible service. Secondly, consider your cancellation policy in conjunction with your deposit policy. They work hand in hand. For example, you might state that deposits are non-refundable for cancellations made less than 24 or 48 hours in advance. Be firm but fair with your policies. Thirdly, start small if you're unsure. You don't have to implement deposits on every single service from day one. Try it on your most popular or highest value services first and see how it impacts your booking patterns. You can always expand it later. With that said, thanks for watching and until next time.